Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to day 5 of journaling my journey to becoming profitable and the best version of myself. Today we took one L and one W. Trading Asia Gold. Um, First off, starting off with this. I took a short because we overall yesterday I mentioned how Asia picks a side and continues to trend, and I said I was gonna capitalize off it. But I made the same mistake I made yesterday. Clearly, we chose a side. I was hoping that we would sweep out these lows and then start pushing lower. These New York session highs, but Asia session didn't even sweep anything. We just respected off this gap, and then we've been pushing up ever since. Um, but then we came into this 5 minute bullish fair value gap, leaving these highs, and then we came, and on the 1 minute, I saw the sweep off of the sweep on the 1 minute, and then an inverse fair value gap right here, and then we just kept pushing lower. Um, yeah, I definitely should have entered here. I don't know. We were pushing down, and I saw a lot of momentum, and this is where I ended up taking my trade. I wanted to target this unfilled bullish fair value gap, and then even all the way down here to this 5 minute bullish fair value gap, but yeah, we just continued to trend. This was just a retrace, and we just kept pushing higher. Um, Here, I thought there was another maybe opportunity to short, but the market just decided to be bullish the entire day, and just gotta react to what the market does and not what you want the market to do. But then this is just like cleared up, sweep up, sweep up, sweep up, and then we ended up. I took a short here. Um, this was a big draw on liquidity right here. This 5 minute highs. We left equal lows, and then we came and then swept this high, and then I thought we were gonna get a really strong move down. Um, I entered like um, I entered like off this candle. I put my stops here, and then um, my take profit was these lows. Um, but I ended up closing early because we started respecting this 5 minute gap, and I was already break even, and I was down on my eval, but now we're up $744, up $402 on the account, and we actually have some drawdown to play with, so we're not so stressed. But on the live account, we took another L for $169. Now we only have a balance of 516, so we're probably gonna have to slowly get this one out of the negative. But my main focus, honestly, right now is getting another live account, so just in case we do end up losing this one, we have another one, and we're chilling. So yeah, that's where we're at for right now. Honestly, today wasn't. I wouldn't say I'm happy with the way I traded. I wouldn't say I was as emotional as I was, but as I was yesterday. Nah, I wasn't even emotional yesterday, but I'm usually more emotional and frustrated. But I think I could have followed my rules better and been more patient. But I mean, hey, and honestly, I have a problem um with associating my trading with my P&L. If I'm green, I think I'm doing good, and I think I'm being a good trader. And if I'm red, I think I'm doing bad. But honestly, you could be a really bad trader, disregard all your rules, and still be profitable. And you could be a really good trader, follow all your rules, and not be profitable, but be up on the day. But you could be a really good trader and be down, and that shouldn't reflect you as a trader. But honestly, today I'm not too happy with the way I traded. I definitely could have been better, and I want to have a strict plan that I follow, and just have a system that I follow. I feel like I've been trading too long to be dealing with these problems, and honestly, I think it's because I'm trading Asia Session Gold. If I had the opportunity to trade New York Session Nasdaq, I definitely would, and I think it's way easier to follow the system that I have in play, which is a sweep of a high time frame and then an inverse fair value gap towards high draws and liquidity. But unfortunately, it's really hard to execute down A's session gold because I feel like this is more of a continuation system that would be really profitable. But New York session Nasdaq is what really helps my model play out. But it's just not something that I'm capable of doing because of school, which is really unfortunate. But I know during summer, I'm definitely going to capitalize off it and take advantage. But currently, we're stuck trading gold during the Asia session, which isn't the worst, but it's definitely a lot harder. You really have to understand the way this commodity moves. But yeah, live account, we're not doing too good on the week. Let me check. Yeah, currently we're down $363 on the week. 2 L's. But on the eval, I'm pretty now. Yeah, we're up on the week, but last week's loss really screwed us over. But I think tomorrow, I'm saying it again, I am gonna capitalize. I really want to capitalize out this move. I feel like this move, if I hold it, how many ticks is this? I mean, just set and forget. 2,500 ticks. I don't even need that much to pass the funded account, but it's definitely doable. It's just I expect a liquidity sweep by then this move happens, but Asian session doesn't usually do this. I was just worried we're gonna come and sweep these lows and then come down, but I get proven wrong day after day. We just keep doing the same thing with Asian session. So tomorrow hopefully we do capitalize off it and I get on camera and say that I finally did. Even though it's not a part of my system or my strategy, but I'm just adapting to the way gold moves during the Asia session. Is a lot different than Nasdaq during the New York session, and I think the same system can be applied. No, it definitely can, but not as efficiently and effectively as it would during New York session on Nasdaq. So I think I should just adapt to the way Asia session moves, which is I think we take draws on liquidity and then we give a decent move down. But the thing is, you have to time it really well, or your entry. If you miss your entry, then the trade's gone and your risk to reward will be skewed. But anyways, that was day 5. Not too bad. We're up on one account, down another, but unfortunately we're up on the eval and down in the live. But it's okay. I have that rule set on my live account, 1 trade per day, so it is it's not easy to just blow it unless we just keep losing on it over and over again. And tomorrow I don't know if I should try to catch this move on my eval or my live account. Probably my eval because I really do want to pass it. So I have something to fall back on in case we do lose the live account, and I'm not worried about the live account. I'm trying to pass this eval before I get rebuild, which I'm pretty sure it's on the 20th or the 24th. So we have this week and a little bit of next week, but we should be fine. $2,500, $2,600 in a span of. I mean, I have a lot of trading days ahead. And I kept adding contracts to my positions to try to pass it faster, but yeah, adding positions. Yeah, I tried adding positions when we were close to TP, but it really doesn't make much of a difference. So I'll like take some contracts off and then add some contracts, but it really doesn't make that big of a difference if I'm just trying to pass. But on my live account, I'm a lot more strict. As you can see, just one trade, do, and done. But anyways, that was day 5. I'll catch you guys in day 6, and I'm excited for the end of the month to recap and see how we did and just keep moving forward, because that's the path to profitability. I'm also going to open up my trading journal and journal my trades. But anyways, yeah, that was day 5. I'll catch you guys in day 6, hopefully tomorrow. I have good news. But anyways, I'll catch you guys. Hopefully, you guys are sticking to your system and your plans, and you guys are executing. Anyways, that was it for me.